Okay, in this video we are going to learn about functions in Python. So simply we use a function to make the repeating code much more easy to access within our main program. So suppose if we want to repeatedly run some code lines, then we use a function. So let us consider a simple example where we will compute the number of days uh, available in a certain period of years. So let's say there's a variable name years and it has 10 years. So this variable has the value 10. Next we want to convert these years to days. So how can we do that? Days equal years into 365 to convert it. And next we want to print the result. So print I will use the F to format, and here I'm going to write years. I call the variable 10 will be called here, and 10 years equal the days. To call the variable I will use the curly braces and add the variable name days, and I will add the unit days. So by running this we can compute the number of days available in 10 years. So here you can see the results. It is 3650 days. So in this way we managed to compute the number of days available in 10 years. Okay, suppose we need to convert this code set to a function. So to do that we can use def keyword. Def means we write the definition of the function. So next we give a name for our function. So here we can say years to days. That's the name of our function. And here uh, for this example I'm going to use a very simple function. So there are no parameters, which I'm going to explain in a later video. So here what we are going to do is we have this, and oh, actually I mistakenly used curly braces, but in Python we use a colon and press enter, and here we add our code lines. So basically you can copy all this code and paste it over here. So now we have a function named years to days, and it will compute and print this line. So in order to run this function we have to call this function, otherwise it will not run. So for an example, if I remove this and we have the definition of the function years to days, but if I click this run button you will see no result, because although we defined our function to convert years to days, it will not execute this. This is only the definition. To execute this you have to specifically call. So to call, you call by the name of the function. So here I call the name of the function, and if I click run now you can see the same results. 10 years equal 350 days. So if I call it again yes to days, it will run again. So this time you can see 2. So if I call it again, here you can see 3. So this is very useful if there is a certain set of code lines that we need to repeat during different places of our code. So you can basically call the function by defining it once. So here we have the definition, and here we uh, have called the function. so it is very convenient to use functions. So this is the basic idea of a function in Python.